guacamole, whatever sauce that floats your boat. Yes. And so what we've got here, we've got a cookie sheet. The oven is preheating to 350 degrees. We got some cheese sticks here that I've unpackaged, an egg, some Italian spice, some garlic powder in this tiny little bowl, some pepper, and then some Italian seasoning.
Oh, all right.
So what we do first, we're gonna cut the mozzarella sticks in half. Actually, and it's pretty easy to line them up and just literally cut them down the middle.
Did it cost 10 before you do them?
Yes, so we do wash our hands. Woo! And then we're gonna do beat the egg. Basically just kind of whisk it all together. Kind of like if you're gonna make scrambled eggs. And this is gonna help the cheese stick and all the seasoning stick to the cheese stick. That's what the egg is for. So what we're gonna do is in this bowl, we're gonna combine all of these dry ingredients. We're gonna add the Italian seasoning, the garlic powder, some wet in the bowl, a little bit of pepper, and the Italian seasoning. We're gonna mix this all together, which can be kind of hard to tell, but it'll just be a little bit more colorful when you mix everything. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna flip these actually. And we're gonna dip the cheese stick into the egg, get it really coated. This kind of gets messy, and it's kind of fun. Then you're gonna dip it into the seasoning mix. Roll it around, make sure it's nice and covered. And then we're gonna put it on our cookie sheet. And we're gonna do that again 12 more times. So if you wanna do 2 at a time, you can even try both hands trying to mix those with the egg. Like I said, your fingers are gonna get really messy. It's fun. Whoop. Here we go. What do you like to dip your mozzarella sticks in, Erin? Do you like marinara sauce? Or
Marinara sauce.
I like ranch with my...
I don't think I've ever tried it with ranch.
I like ranch with everything.
I mean, you could never go wrong with ranch.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm like a Texan if I like ranch with everything.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think barbecue sauce would be kind of gross.
Yeah.
That could be kind of gross.
Or wait, well, I don't know.
Once these are all done, we'll bake them in the oven 5 to 7 minutes. I like cheese sticks a little bit more crispy, so you may want to wait a little bit longer than 5 minutes, but they don't take too long to melt. And of course, if you wanted to not cut them up, you didn't have to. You don't have to do that. It may just impact your bake time a little bit. It may make it a little bit longer. But here we go. Really simple and very delicious. Last 2. And I just did 12 cheese sticks and cut them in half. But if you wanted to do, or 6 cheese sticks, math is hard today apparently, it's summer vacation. 6 cheese sticks to make 12 mini cheese sticks. If you wanted to do more, you could. So I'm gonna wash my hands, put these in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes, and I'll see you back here in just a second. Oven, they've kind of melted a little bit, some ooey gooey goodness, and we're gonna grab some marinara sauce and enjoy our nice snack. Catch us again this week with another fun miniature treat. Hey all you cool cooks and
there, golf for a second there. And so what you need is some old-fashioned or quick oats, chocolate chips. I love Ghirardelli's dark chocolate chips, but really any kind of chocolate chips would work just fine. Honey, peanut butter, and then optional is adding cinnamon. I love cinnamon, so I'm gonna throw some in today, but like always, it's up to you how you create these. You can always make it your own. So I already have 1 3/4 cup of oats in my bowl. Yep, so now we're gonna get started. We need 1/3 cup of honey. All right. Actually, I'm gonna take the lid off, see if this comes out a little bit better. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna add my cinnamon first. Okay, then I'm gonna do my honey. And you're really just gonna mix all these together. It starts coming together pretty quickly. Sound effects.
I love the sound effects this year.
I'm just gonna use my finger. You could use a spoon. Yeah. I wash my hands first. Always wash your hands before cooking. Especially if you're gonna be scraping with your finger. All right, got the honey in. Next is peanut butter. We're gonna do 3/4 cup. And we're gonna add that in. I'm using just natural creamy peanut butter. You could also do almond butter, sun butter, any kind of nut butter would also work really well on this. If you have allergies or you just like the flavor of them. I like almond butter, so I've made these with that before and they still taste really delicious. I could open the peanut butter literally out.
Peanut butter's not my favorite.
I do love good peanut butter too. You really can't go wrong with any kind of
Peanut butter.
any version of peanut butter.
I was gonna say butter, but
I was like, okay.
butter.
Butter, but it's not really butter. I'm gonna get a spoon for this. Alright. So, I'm gonna start scooping and measuring the peanut butter. Oh, I'm just gonna. This took about 2 spoonfuls to fill up the 1/4, so I'm just gonna do 2 spoonfuls next. This one you can play around with too. You don't have to go exactly by the book. Because it's your own. Make it your own.
You can always add more or something. If
Oh yeah.
you mix it and you decide
More or less.
peanut butter
And
or almond butter, sun butter,
exactly.
cashew butter.
Oh, cashew butter, there it is.
I was like, well, I know I'm missing one of the
Yes.
nut butters.
Alright, so then I'm gonna add in, I added flaxseed to mine, just for kicks. You don't have to. I think it's supposed to be healthy. Does something for you.
I think they're heart healthy.
I think they're heart healthy. Oh, they're omega-3s.
Yeah, they're heart healthy.
Heart healthy. And now I'm just gonna mix them all up together. And then I'll start adding my chocolate chips here in just a second. Okay. Chocolate chips. Can never have too many chocolate chips.
So these could be good for like a snack or breakfast even on the go, right?
Oh yes, easy snack for on the go. Breakfast, snack, probably not enough. You might want more for lunch, so it probably wouldn't be like a good lunch, but you know, a snack on the go is an easy fix. All right, once it's good and mixed, we're just gonna need, Erin, could you grab me a cookie sheet and some aluminum foil, please?
Absolutely, Erin.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
While we're stirring this up, I think we're almost There. Awesome. So next comes the fun part. You're gonna get a little sticky as you make tons of noise. So okay. All right. So once you have your cookie sheet and the aluminum foil on there, you're gonna start making round balls. So I'm just gonna grab a good chunk that size. And probably would have been smart to put some spray on my hands first.
I can spray your hands.
Please
Oh.
spray. We're gonna
Here you go.
spray my hands. That'll help it from sticking to your hands too.
Ooh.
So, kind of helps. There we go. See, doesn't stick as much.
Also helpful for Rice Krispie treats too.
You'll see that later.
Ooh, later
There's
this
another
summer.
week later this summer.
I think that's next week, right?
I think you might be. But they're not just your average Rice Krispie treats.
Well, of course not. This is Cooking with the Erins. How can anything be average on Cooking with the Erins?
All right. So then once you've rolled these all up into balls, they will need to go in your fridge for about an hour or the freezer for 20 minutes before they're ready. We're gonna go ahead and put them in the freezer for 20 minutes today just to make this go by a little bit faster. But you're welcome to do whatever you'd like. And that just sets them into these balls that you've made. And then to store, you can just put them in a big Ziploc bag in your fridge and they're good for up to 2 weeks, or freezer for 3 months. It's an easy snack to have on the go. Especially because they last a while.
Yeah.
In the fridge though, make sure you refrigerate them or freeze them. Otherwise they will go bad.
Probably. It'd be hard for the peanut butter, I think.
Yeah. And if yours is super sticky, I mean mine is pretty sticky right now, but if it's not really forming a ball, depending on the kind of peanut butter you use, you can put your bowl in the fridge for an hour or your freezer for 20 minutes to also get to set. So you can do that at 2 separate points. Just depends on, like, if yours is, I guess some peanut butters might be different. And if it's too sticky and you want to wait a little bit to form into a ball, you can as well. Just put it in the fridge for a little bit. All right, these are looking good. Smell good too. Don't miss.
Yes.
You never go wrong with peanut butter and chocolate.
True. Or cashew butter and chocolate, or
Almond butter and chocolate. Any kind of nut butter.
I don't know if I've ever had like substituted almond butter for peanut butter.
Not bad. It has a different, kind of like the almond flour has a different texture.
Yeah.
Slightly, but.
Just think of sun. I have had sun butter, and sun butter, if you're wondering what we're talking about, for some of the camps some camps are nut free, such as peanut butter. If people have peanut allergies, and so we had sunflower butter. So it's from.
So if we were at Camp John Mark, we would not be baking, or at any camp, we would not be using real peanut butter to make these. But since we're at home,
we can have peanut butter. Sometimes you just never wanted anything more than a spoonful of peanut butter.
That is the truth.
We know it's been a long year, guys, but it's always fun to kind of reminisce on the things that we enjoy and looking forward to those coming up.
Absolutely.
We'll be excited to hopefully be back in person at camp next summer.
Fingers crossed.
But we're glad about season 2 of Cooking with the Erins.
Yes, we definitely had a lot of fun last year if you were there with us.
Yes.
And if you weren't there with us, the videos are still up on YouTube.
See how our crazy has evolved in 1 year.
Yes. And if you once again, if you've made any of our treats with Cooking with the Erins, message us to our Instagram account. Show us your pictures, show us what you've made. If you've added different ingredients to these, threw in anything different that we didn't think of, let us know. We love to see what you guys make. And There might be prizes. All right, so we're gonna pop these in the freezer. We'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, campers, they've been out of the freezer and I put them on a nice little plate for you guys. They've hardened up nice enough and they look delicious. I can't wait to try them. Thanks for joining in today. Can't wait to see what you guys create. We'll see you next time. Bye.